Anyway, guys, we'll move on to our next story, all about Michele. I thought it was Michelle Morrone my whole life, but it's actually Michele. Now, Michele Morrone and Jacqueline Fernandez's erratic car chase around Dubai for their sultry Bollywood number, Morrone, Bollywood's latest sultry music video starring 365 Days star Michele Morrone and B-Town diva, Bollywood diva, Jacqueline Fernandez had the internet in a frenzy from the word go. Now, the music video racked up millions of views in less than 24 hours of its release. And apart from Jackie and Michele's sizzling chemistry, the highlight of the video was most definitely the spectacular Dubai backdrops.
And of course, the fact that they were serving up some major Mr. and Mrs. Smith vibes. That takes us back to Brad and Ange back in the day. The two were in this like crazy car chase sequence around Dubai Sheikh Zayed Road.
Now, the track has been composed by Tony Kakkar along with Neha Kakkar, while Shakti Mohan was behind the slick choreography, and Morrone was shot back in 2021 at Dubai. And the two glam actors are no strangers to the skyscraper-studded city whatsoever. And whilst Fernandez is currently in India promoting the video, Morrone was jazzing up Dubai's nightlife scene just up until a few days ago.
Yes, he was. And Murur Galalti, who's the director of the international collaboration, raved on about how Jacqueline, being the real-life boss lady that she is, she actually drove the muscle car at 100 miles per hour on Dubai streets without any stunt double.
I was like, oh, wow. But then that's quite normal, 100 kilometers per hour. That's quite in the speed limit.
I get confused between kilometers and miles.
It's like 100 and like 120 is the highest.
No, that's kilometers though.
Kilometers per hour.
This is miles.
Miles per hour.
Okay, so she was driving, let's assume it's 100 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, then it would be well within the speed limit.
She drove well within the speed limit. However, you should be, when you're driving, your only focus should be driving safely. So if you are also, you know, in a music video,
the chase sequence.
I would get a stunt double for everything because I'm such a scaredy cat. I couldn't do any driving.
I'm sure you would want to try it out.
No, I could drive fast if that was like my only task.
Like drive, act, look back, hold a gun.
Yeah,
it's
look
like
good and like look scared and do all that. No, because I'm especially even when I'm changing lanes. My biggest fear is I'm going to go like this, and I go like the car turns with you, and it's like that's the hardest thing. It's like, you know, when you have to do this at the same time. It's like, how do you? I'm new to driving. If you haven't watched the show before, it's really tricky.
Okay.
So that's why I'll never be like Jacqueline Fernandez driving a stunt car down Sheikh Zayed Road.
No, I think once you get your license and you start getting the hang of it, you'll be able to look back and drive at the same time. It's not like a bike, you know, because like usually when you ride a cycle and you look back, it kind of turns.
But if you move, but it's been literally happening. And I'm like, that's why I either go really slowly or really quickly. And my instructor doesn't like either method.
I think once people get the hang of driving, because a lot of times, you know, with parents, like my mom always used to look back at us like, are you guys okay? And I think once you get the hang, you'll know how to
bring babies into the world, then I'll nail it. Moving